Good day everyone, we are from Group Comot and today we will be presenting our AIS205 group assignment. But before I start, I would like to introduce our group members. They are Siti Nur Aisyah binti Nur Asman, Alicia Nelsi Primus, Ashikin binti Boseng, and last but not least Jacqueline binti Jupilis.
So for the introduction, Jamila Boutique is a small business owned by Puan Jamila. The boutique started its operation on 1 January 2023 in Sarjana Putra. It sells women clothing such as dress, blouse, jubah, and other modest fashion items. Since it's open, Jamila Boutique has gained many customers because it offers a good quality clothes at affordable price. So for the trial balance, this is the trial balance of the business made by Jamila Boutique as 31 December 2023. As you can see here, there is a list of debit and credit transactions made by the business. For the amount of total of trial balance, including the adjusted entries and adjusted trial balance, we use the sum formula to calculate the total amount. So the formula is equal sum because we wanted to calculate the amount of sale from debit and credit from capital until the interest on loan. So we move to adjust the entries at one of the items here. As you can see, the accrued salary and the wages amounting 1,310 ringgit is on the credit side because accrued salary is a current liability to the business, while the salary is on debit side because it is an expenses in the adjusted trial balance. Next, we move to the financial statement where we have the statement of profit or loss and statement of financial position for Jamila Boutique as at 31 December 2023. First, take all the items to make statement of profit or loss. For the amount of statement of profit or loss, we take the amount of the adjusted trial balance that we adjust in the previous slide. Then, to find the gross profit amount, I still use the equal and take the net sales minus with the cost of goods sold to get the answer. Second, I equal the gross profit, add with the revenue minus with operating expenses to get the total net loss, which is 3,350 ringgit. As for the statement of financial position, we also use the same formula, which is sum formula to get the answer for non-current asset, current asset, total asset, finances by owner's equity, non-current liability, current liability, and total liability.
According to the statement of profit or loss, the formula to find the percentage of verticals analysis is equals to 15 divided by $sign, $1.16, and we will get the percentage which is 100%. Then I drag down until the expenses, and for the net profit I just use the sum formula to calculate the amount of percentage to the net profit.
For the statement of financial position with vertical analysis for Jamila Boutique as at 31 December 2023, I still use the same formula like the statement of profit or loss with vertical analysis to find the percentage of the vertical analysis to find the total of the asset and liability.
Next is financial ratio for Jamila Boutique. So the first one is profitability ratio. Number one is gross profit ratio. The formula gross profit divided by sales, we can find that on statement of profit or loss. The gross profit is 12,120 and this divide by 45,000, which is sales. So the answer is gonna be 27%. And second one is net profit ratio. The formula is net profit divided by sales. It is also from the profit or loss statement. And net profit, we don't have net profit. We have a net loss. We get net loss which is 3,350 divided by sales, which is 45,000, and the answer is negative 7.44%. Second is liquidity ratio. The first one, we want to find the current ratio. The formula is current assets divided by current liabilities. We can find that on statement of financial position. Current asset is 95,275 divided by current liabilities 30,500, and the answer will be 7.06. Second one is quick ratio. The formula is current asset minus prepayment divide current liabilities. Current asset 95,275 minus 150, which is prepaid utilities, divide by current liabilities 13,500, and we got the answer 0.52. And the last one is efficiency ratio. Inventory turnover. Stock inventory turnover. The formula is cost of goods sales divided by average inventory. Cost of goods sales is 31,030 ringgit. Divide by average inventory. Opening inventory 6,600 minus closing inventory, which is 5,100, and we will get 3.39, and the answer will be 3.39.
For my part, I will explain about CVP or Cost Volume Profit Worksheets for Jamila Boutique. This CVP analysis can help us to evaluate the relationship between cost, revenue, and profit. From the analysis, we also can determine the break-even point and understand how changes in productions impact the profitability in the business. So, we look at the data. Selling price is 40 ringgit, variable cost per unit is 15 ringgit, and the fixed cost is 25,000 ringgit. From the table, we can see that the fixed cost is same or constant at 25,000 ringgit regardless of how much units produced. The variable cost increase imply with productions like 25,000 ringgit for 500 units or 15,000 ringgit for 1,000 units. Total sales is increased and have the same increase at 40 ringgit per unit. Lastly, at 1,000 units, the boutique break even. That means that the boutique did not gain profit or loss. At 1,500 units, the boutique start making profit, reaching 37,500 ringgit at 2,500 units. Look at the graph. The orange line is fixed cost, the blue line is for total cost, the purple line is total sales, and the green line is for profit or loss. The BP is on the points of where the total cost line intersect with the total sales lines.
The first set table shows the CVP analysis for different selling percent increases, which is 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, and 50%. For every scenario, the variable cost per unit remain the same, which is 15 ringgit, and the fixed cost remain same, which is 25,000 ringgit. Only the selling price changes. Using this value, I calculate the total cost, total sales, and the resulting profit or loss for unit level from 500 up to 2,500 units. When we compare all the scenario, this pattern is very clear. As the selling price increase, the contribution margin become higher and that leads to higher profit across all unit level. For example, 10% price increase, profit at 2,500 unit is 57,500 ringgit. At a 50% price increase, profit rises to 87,500 ringgit. This shows how strongly the selling price can influence business.
I'm sorry, so I will continue for the next one, which is the scenario manager summary.
Scenario Manager to generate a side-by-side comparison of the all selling price increases. The changing shell here is the selling price, while the result shell show the total sales, total cost, and profit for each scenario. The Scenario Manager makes it easier to view all scenarios at once and quickly compare the outcomes. From the summary, we can clearly see the same trend, which is the higher the selling price, the higher the profit. This confirms that the result of the CVP analysis.
So, I think this concludes our presentation. Thank you for your time and attention. I really hope that our presentation this time will have many more support from many of the viewers that are watching us. So, that's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.